I should carry myself with better respect than that. I wasn't raised that way. And I owe you, Your Honor, and the court an apology.
A new look and a new demeanor for Darrell Brooks as the second week of his trial for the Waukesha parade attack begins. Thank you for joining us. I'm Natalie Shepard.
I'm Bill Walsh. The Waukesha Christmas parade trial continues with an apology from Darrell Brooks. The defendant says he's sorry for acting in a disruptive and disrespectful manner last week.
Now, this comes after Brooks was removed from the courtroom several times last week for interrupting the court. CBS 58's Gabriella Becerra is live at the Waukesha County Courthouse with what happened in the courtroom today. Gabby?
Well, Bill and Natalie, we're learning more about the victims hit and injured in the attack and the first responders who unsuccessfully tried to stop the car from driving through the parade.
Do you recall any disturbances that afternoon?
Do you mean when you drove through the parade routes?
Witnesses and victims in the Waukesha Christmas parade attack say everything was going well on November 21st. Until it wasn't.
I could feel the energy from the students, and all of a sudden I heard something going on.
The Waukesha South High School band director identified 10 students who were struck down in the road, leaving them with injuries like broken bones and internal bleeding.
It's not like it stopped. I mean, it went over. I saw the red SUV. It looked like it went in the air, like over a pretty big object, and it just was like a big old speed bump.
Another woman says she suffered 2 torn ligaments, compressed vertebrae, and an injured tailbone.
I just remember being struck by the vehicle from behind, like on my back, and then I fell to my knees and kind of like rolled under the vehicle.
A Waukesha police officer says he saw the car swerving side to side, leaving people with varying degrees of injuries on both sides of the road.
The only way to describe it is just pure chaos.
He was one of the officers who physically attempted to stop the car by placing his hands on it and yelling for the driver to stop.
The driver appeared to be emotionless and was looking straight ahead, clearly ignoring anything that was to the sides of the vehicle.
Witnesses gave their best guesses on how fast the car was moving. Most said over 20 miles per hour.
Any speed is too fast on a parade route when you have all those people in the roadway. A car should not have been there.
I spoke with attorney Julius Kim about Brooks's defense skills, and he says he's impressed by Brooks's ability to cross-examine witnesses and pick up on things in the courtroom.
He's got a sharp mind in terms of looking at the evidence. He's picking up on the relevant issues. I think he's, kind of touching on this notion of intent in his case, which I think is a very, very valid concern for the state here and defense.
The proceedings today are wrapping up right now. The jurors will come back tomorrow morning to continue to hear witness testimony. The state said earlier that they expect their case to be wrapped by Friday morning. And at that point, Brooks will then do his opening statement and call his witnesses to the stand. The state is helping him serve his subpoenas. For now, reporting live in Waukesha, Gabriella Becerra, CBS 58 News.